Hey there, and welcome to another Dave Does video, and today I'm back to check out some more Liliac, and the song is Carousel, which is their latest single, or latest single as at the time of filming. Liliac, I've had a real up and down journey with this particular band. The last experience I had was their live performance of Master of Puppets, and I was really impressed with how that sounded. I liked how the band had progressed, and it's been a really interesting journey watching them from their younger days, playing on the promenades and doing all the covers, and then going into their own was it Queen of Thorns, stuff like that, doing their own originals, and really just finding their own style. And I think it's been interesting because every time I see them, there's been some sort of change in their look, their visual style, and it's all about, for me, it's almost like every time you see them, they're trying out something new to find out what works for them, and I like that. You're almost seeing what bands had to go through in the 70s and 80s. It's not all prefabricated, and it's kind of, they're trying, they're seeing, and also as they develop themselves as musicians, as they develop themselves as human beings, as they bring in new influences, they want to try different things out. They're not like their 30-40-year-old musicians been doing it for 20 years. They're kind of in their groove. They're developing before your eyes. Now, a lot of people on the last video I did got really kind of, I don't know, they got agitated because I was talking about other bands of a similar ilk in the sense of family bands, i.e. The Warning and Motion Device, because they all kind of came to my notice at the same time. And Liliac fans really don't like The Warning for some strange reason. I don't understand, but there's maybe it's because people compare them. They started around a similar sort of time, and obviously where The Warning went on to big stadiums, Liliac didn't. But then maybe it's their shows, maybe it's their style. But people run their own race. People get there when they get there. And I know a lot of people with the latest single by The Warning, More, weren't happy. It's been very divisive within the Warning camp because it's a big departure. I'm okay with it because, again, the Warning are just trying to find out what their style is. They are young ladies who are, again, growing into their music. They're discovering new music. As a musician myself, whenever my style does change when we write new material, and that's why your albums change, because you're absorbing music around you. So without further ado, I've just rambled on for ages there, but I just thought I'd get to that beforehand because I'm sure people in the comments are just gonna go nuts, because they usually do. But yeah, let's see what this Liliac and Carousel is all about. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm liking a fading guitar style. That's interesting.
Take a trip to cloud nine. I like that feeling of euphoria. It's nice. Maybe I'm just old in paradise. My mind is pacing in.
Okay. It's got kind of a real creep vibe. I love how they've incorporated the circus influences in the keyboards here. Nice. Great vocal punch. I like the visuals.
Sitting on the other side with me, it's dozing to a different fantasy. That's my kind of prodigy, baby. My mind is pacing in this
Cool, that's a really good shot. obviously having great fun doing this video. But everyone in the band just vibing, getting into it, just having fun. Melody is definitely coming into her own in this particular video for me. Okay, there we go. That is the Liliac and Carousel. Really good track. I'm going to break this into two parts, which I like to do quite often, the musically and videography side of things. So musically, really like the track. I actually prefer this to the new Warning track more. Just while as I mentioned the Warning earlier on, I thought I might as well, because they both had singles come out quite a similar time to each other. But yeah, I really like the vibe of the track. It's cool. It's got a heart. It's just a kind of cool hard rock track. Melody's voice sounds great. She's really found her style. Visually, she looked great in this particular video. Again, she's really kind of coming into her own as far as her expressions, which I really liked. Musically, everything sounded great on the track. So no issues there. Video, really like the video overall. Love the kind of creepy circus vibe. I like how they incorporated some of that into the keyboard parts as well, to give you that kind of big top circus vibe as well. So that worked really well. What would I say? My only criticism really is, I don't know if I'd have had the whole band as a playthrough. I'd have maybe just done it as have them be in part of the carousel or be in the background. I don't think I'd have actually had a performance related. I'd have probably just had Melody singing it with some real creepy vibes and stuff like that. I think that would have worked better. The guys just rocking out, obviously we're having fun. But I don't know, it took a little bit away. Them just rocking out, jumping around like lunatics. I was like, you lose that eeriness that you've got these creepy clowns and people, and Melody all being like really kind of twisted towards the camera, and then these guys just jumping around going, yay, play guitar. Just that kind of took it away a little bit from me. I would have liked them to maybe be incorporated into the story themselves. Like Melody was playing a character, maybe the rest of the band could have been playing characters and done that way. It's fine either way though, because you could see that they were having fun, but it's a personal preference. I would have preferred more of a visual. I'm not a big fan of constant performance videos. There's always a question mark of, should you have the performance of the band in the video all the time? Do you need to have it in there all the time? A lot of bands, when I do music videos for bands, I ask them that exact question: what's the song about? What's the story about? We work up a story video, and then we talk about whether or not there should be performance elements in it. Should it be for the whole song? Should it be in the background? If we do, how do we incorporate them in? And I liked how in the Liliac they dressed in a way that made them feel that they were part of, well, at least as it's Zach on guitar, he did. He looked kind of like almost like Ringmaster in black, if you like. But yeah, I liked the track. I'm intrigued to see now how much further the band goes in their style, where they go musically. But yeah, really good from the band Liliac. Now, if you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on another video sometime very soon. Take care.